Folks of TikTok, how we doing? My name is Brendan. We're coming at you live from Chicago here at Atlas Stationers. We've got a cool video lined up, a little bit different than what we normally do. On Mondays, we usually pull your orders live, but we're trying to produce some new content while obviously staying on the same live schedule. So it's 1:30 p.m. Central Time here in Chicago. So we're a few hours live. We're a few hours live later than we normally are, but we wanted to jump in, say what's up, check in. So we are not going to be polling orders this video, but what we are going to be doing is just providing some updates and some changes and ideas that we have here. So we'll wait for a few people to get situated in. But how are we all doing? It's a very October type of week. It feels very brisk outside. We've got the decor around the shop that we just put up. So it's been a very, very big sense of fall vibes, which I think fall officially starts next weekend, I want to say. But how we all doing? Welcome. So one thing that we've been wanting to implement over the last year is creating a platform where the community can get together, discuss, talk about updates in the community, new releases, all sorts of stuff. So we have decided to officially build out the Atlas Stationers Discord channel. The lights behind me, they're orange. They're Halloween lights, come on. So we've officially built out our Discord platform here, and I'm going to explain a little bit about, the thoughts behind it, how we're looking to send invitations out to members. For those of you who aren't familiar with our company, we're a fine writing and stationery shop here in downtown Chicago. Our following on across the different platforms has grown a little bit, so we've been thinking about doing a Discord channel for the last year, and we want to make sure we do it right, where we don't get overwhelmed. We can moderate it, control a little bit of what's going on in the chat, because we've been a part of other fountain pen and stationery chats, and they grow incredibly quickly. I'm a part of one on Facebook that's over 30,000 members. So we were thinking about ways to build this out and take it step by step. So for now, the Hollywood Discord is technically open. It's going to be invitation only as of now, but it's called the Hollywood Atlas Discord channel. And we want this to be a place where a comfort space and a place where all of you can talk about fine writing instruments, stationery, and things such as maybe talk about spoilers, like the big one is the subscription boxes or the Diamine ink event calendar. So we know a lot of you open these up already way ahead of time, and we have a specific channel where you can talk about the spoilers. And then for people who don't want to be spoiled, they just don't click that channel. Anyways, the way that it's broken up is we have 3 different categories that are open right now under our platform, our server. The first one is information. So this will contain rules and guidelines. Under that, we have announcements. This will be any announcements that Atlas, us, or the moderators have for the channel and the server. People will not be able to talk under the announcements tab. It's simply informational, and so you can basically read any updates or things that we present. There's a new release tab. This is for Brian and myself to post any new items that have just dropped, whether it's pre-orders or releases that we already have in terms of physical stock. Then there's the events page. The events page will have every event that we are either hosting or that we will be attending as a guest. And then also resources. This is going to hopefully be a page or a channel that we can build out, cartridge converter compatibility, ink guides, or, hey, I need a pen repaired. Who should I reach out to? So things like that. And then that is more of the information level, right? The next level is the community level, and this is where you will participate greatly. So we have the general channel. That's for anything that you want to speak about. Obviously, we want to keep it to the same topics of, what we carry and, the general vibe of the fine writing world. Pen Talk is a channel for pens. Stationery Talk is a channel for stationery. Ink swap. This is a big one that a lot of you have been bringing up. And so we have heard you, and now with the launch of our subscription box and it being, the third or fourth month of us doing it, a lot of you have been curious about a safe platform where you can meet others and swap inks. So there's going to be a channel here for an ink swap group. That's for anyone who is looking to trade or exchange inks or even give them away. So on this page, you'll be able to meet other people and you can discuss with them, whether it's through the public channel or whether it's through like the direct messages if you send friend requests. You will be able to work with other members of our server to swap or exchange inks. Now, keep in mind, Atlas is not liable and responsible for any lost or stolen inks. Obviously, we want everyone to, be as friendly and honest and transparent as possible. But the reality is something can happen, especially when you're working with other members from the community. So just keep that in mind. We would not be responsible for any of the inks or the exchanges happening. So basically, we have the ink swap, and then there's another channel for questions, suggestions, and advice. That is going to be for, hey, I'm looking at this product. Can anyone tell me their experience? Or, hey, do you know this or this about this pen, right? And yeah, it's basically going to be a platform that we're trying to organize by category. And we want to make sure that it's simple to navigate our Discord server, but also there's enough channels that covers everything. Tanya says the dream team wouldn't do each other dirty. I wholeheartedly agree. I completely agree with you. As we've been building this out, based off of the interaction and support on our other channels, we are anticipating this growing very quickly. You guys know how it works. You're part of a Discord channel and people keep inviting other people. So we're trying to start off slow, and that's why we're going to open this up to you guys. If you're interested in joining the group, please send us a message on Instagram, a direct message at Atlas Stationers, and then we are going to hand select a few people to slowly start building. If we don't select you right away, it's okay. It's not a big deal. We're just starting off very slowly because we need to see that the software and how we have everything set up works appropriately. So just by those of you on the video right now, who would be interested in joining the channel? Still DM us, but I'm just gauging interest by the live video right now. So I would, me, good. I'd be interested. Excellent. Good. Well, I'm glad you're all showing interest. So please send us a direct message on Instagram. And how this will work is we're going to pretty much start bringing people into the channel slowly but surely. And then eventually we will work on hand selecting some moderators. I know a handful of you have been interested in proposing that you would like to moderate for us, and we're greatly, greatly appreciative of that support. It's just a matter of when we decide to bring in the moderators and when individuals, we reach certain thresholds. How many moderators do we need? What type of permissions do we give them? Things like that. So yeah, please send us a DM. Again, we'll hand select some of you to join the Discord channel. We'll have you start conversing with each other, and then we'll slowly build from there. So really appreciate the interest. Yeah. These two pens right here, Kelsey, I see you're on the call. These two pens are the ones that you've been asking me to send photos of. It's the Hagi and the Momo, which are very similar pens. This is the Hagi right here with the green appointments. So it's long overdue, but yeah, they're pretty sweet. They look very similar when you're not holding them up to each other, but then when you hold them next to each other, you realize the different hues of pink. I vote not to be a moderator. That's too much power. The good news is Brian and I can control all the permissions. So yeah, we can always add or change permissions too. You also need to look at the taco. I don't think I had that one out. But here you go, Kelsey. Long overdue for you. I'd get both. Yeah, they're pretty similar. I'll be honest, I'm seeing more of a difference through the camera lens, like the screen, than I am in person. Yeah, so just to summarize what we spoke about with the Discord channel, it is officially open for invitation only. Send us a direct message if you are interested in being amongst some of the first people on the channel or on the server. We will hand select and we will invite you. And then as the page grows, we will hand select some moderators. Is there shimmer on the Hagi? Yeah, very light. The camera's not going to pick it up. Yeah. Look at the cap. You can see it a little bit more in the cap. Kelsey, get both so you can see them better in person. Yeah, that's what's up. I like that thinking. Can I also see the Esterbrook punch? Absolutely. Yeah, I'll show you guys anything you want to see. I just have a few more announcements here quickly before I get up and start looking at the cases. One of them being we do have the sample of the new Platinum 3776 Sands of Komodo here. You can pre-order this. It's an absolute stunner. It's North American exclusive. Bryce and the team at LBA worked with Platinum to create this. I know the photos on our website kind of depict two slightly different colors just because it's a transparent pen. So one of the photos has sand in the background and it darkened it. And then it looks darker than the stock photo with the white background. But this is what it officially looks like. It's beautiful. Yeah, rose gold appointments. Let me see if I could. I want it, but I need to start saving for the Caracusa on my birthday. Priorities. The Caracusa is a beautiful one. Yeah, that one's crazy. Engraved silver and celluloid. It's a pretty unique finish. All right. So does anybody have any questions about the Discord channel? Brian and I will be obviously elevated as the administrators. So our names will pop up in blue. So that way we kind of stick out so we can answer and, it will be seen a little bit more. And then the moderators will have green usernames and they'll have some more permissions than obviously in a regular member. So my hair's going crazy right now. The Sailor Clint, Silent. Yeah, I'll show you guys when I walk around the shop. I'll show you guys. So we got the new Sailor and the Esterbrook punch. Okay, so no questions about the Discord. Thank you for the gift. I just had to pull over and switch my husband driving so I can watch and write. Nice. All right, so no questions about the Discord. We're all good? So again, send us a message on Instagram at Atlas Stationers, and then I'll reply with the link to join the server. And then you'll have free reign on, checking out all these different channels that we have here. Awesome. Okay, the next thing I would like to speak about is our events. So for those of you who are not aware, we host events very frequently in our retail store. We have an event page on our website, atlasstationers.com. And right now we've got a few upcoming events. This Friday is the Pelican Hub, which is a private event, but simultaneously throughout the world at 6:30 p.m. local time, a bunch of Pelican fans will get together within their respective region and just basically share their love for Pelican and fine writing as a whole. So we are the hosts of the Chicago Pelican Hub. So we're expecting about 50 people for our event, which will be fun. So you guys will see some content on that. It is a private event, but if you're in the area, shoot me a message on IG, and if we've got space, I can add you to the list. That one's a lot of fun. Then we also have David Oscarson coming in November. He'll be doing a takeover event in our shop. And then something new that we're doing this year, 2 sets of holiday expos. We're going to be doing one set on December 8th and 9th, and then another set on December 15th and 16th. Instead of doing individual events with each vendor for like 3 weeks straight, we're hosting 2 holiday expos, which will be 2 weekends in December, a Friday and Saturday, and back-to-back weeks. And each expo, we currently have about 7 vendors flying out. So it's a pretty huge lineup. Let me read out the brands that will be here as of now. In the first weekend, December 8th and 9th. So December 8th and 9th, the brands that will be represented here. We've got Kerry with Kenro Industries. He'll be flying in from New York. He represents Esterbrook, Montegrappa, Aurora, Auto Hut, Y Studio. Bryce from Luxury Brands will be flying out here from North Carolina. He will be representing Baynou, Platinum, Waldman, Colorverse, Endless. Mark with Coles of London will be flying out from North Carolina as well. They represent St. DuPont and Visconti. And then Gary of Pelican will be flying in from California. Rachel from, I think she's from Arkansas, I want to say, will be flying in from Arkansas to represent Faber-Castell and Graf von Faber-Castell. Jim Hines will be flying in for the Hines Pen Company from Texas. Daniel and Frank, I believe, will be flying in from New Jersey to be hosting or representing Narwhal and Omas. First event in a few years with these guys. Michael and Abe will be flying out from the East Coast to represent Sailor. So we will officially have Sailor here in December. And then also they'll be representing Penlux. And one thing that's super cool about this day is we actually just got confirmation that Leonardo Officiana Pen Company will be hosting a table here as well. So Leonardo will be flying out here for their first ever in-store event, which we're super excited about. So that's lineup 1. Lineup 2 for the following weekend, December 15th and 16th. We've got Callie with Ferris Wheel Press flying in from Canada. We got Ken flying in from South Carolina. He'll be representing Peniter, Diplomat, Delta, Mayora, Conklin, Monteverde, Tibaldi. We've got Christina, who is local here in Illinois. She'll be representing Parker and Waterman. Then we've got Bill flying in from down south, representing Pilot. And then we've got Joyce with Karen Dosh flying in from, I think she's in North Carolina as well. And David Oscarson will be here from St. Louis. And then lastly, something we've never done before, we will have a nibmeister, somebody who will be able to tune and grind and fix your nibs. Kirk Spear of Pen Realm will be here on December 15th and 16th. The first time we've ever hosted a nibsmith. So that'll be really cool to see how it turns out. I believe he is working on appointments on his website, penrealm.com. So if you're interested and you're able to make the event, I believe he'll have 30-minute appointments that you reserve online ahead of time. And then if there's any availability for walk-in, he'll be able to do walk-in appointments as well. But let me see if he's got it set up. Yeah, Kirk is very well known and respected in the pen world. He goes to the majority of pen shows and is always swamped. So let's see if I can find if he's got his appointment set up. Appointments coming soon, so. Oh, good to see you. Have a nice day. Yeah, so be on the lookout. We'll make a post and we'll share the link for when it's available. Could I reserve the customization for a pen I buy online and have shipped? Sure, that wouldn't be a problem. You got that huge order, Miss Moneybags, but I'm excited for my pen. Yes, Kelsey's got an order in the queue I saw back there. And Tanya, we shipped an order out, I think last week for you. You're going even though I only have one Pelican? Can we write with pen on Discord? I don't know what you mean, but yeah, you'll be able to share photos and stuff. I just had to pull, oh yeah, we already got that. Yeah, I mean, you'll be able to post photos of the pen you're using, ask questions. That was a joke? Nice. I mean, yeah, you won't be able to write, so I guess that kind of defeats the whole purpose of a pen club. But is what it is. Is your watch Jacob & Co.? No, this is a Thomas Earnshaw from London. I'll show you. Good eye, though, on the watch. It's a skeleton watch. You're a jeweler? Nice. Yeah, this I had to ship overseas. They used to make them in London, but now I think they're made in Asia. They've been around forever. You have a skeleton Belova? Nice. I own a Belova too. Great brand. Yeah, skeleton watches are cool. Skeleton anythings are cool, even like skeleton pens, like transparent pens. Your husband is big into watches? Nice. I just got started about a year ago. I really don't want to miss that order poll, so do you know when that TikTok live will happen? My guess is either Wednesday or Friday. We'll probably do Wednesday, and I'll probably pack Friday. So Wednesday at like 10:30, 11 a.m. Central Time. Are you going to upload this to YouTube? Yes, I will, because there's some announcements about the Discord and stuff. My hair's getting so long. It's getting really hard to tame. Look at that. I mean, that's some crazy flow. So, yeah, guys, that's what I've got for you. Super excited about the Discord. Yeah, any questions? I mean, I'll show you guys a couple pens that you want. I have an order that I'd like to be picked on Wednesday. Yeah, leave a message on your order. We'll pull it. I'll do it Wednesday, then we'll pack Friday. Get a headband? I thought about it. It's just like when it doesn't lay well, you know? That's really the only issue that I have. It has to be picked on Wednesday because I'm picking it up in person. Okay, yeah, I'll do a polling video on Wednesday. Men, is this your first time in the shop? I know you've been following us for quite some time. Do I have the Midori F2 blank and con? I don't know what the F2 represents. All the Midori's on our website, though. Website says no, then unfortunately no. Yeah, the website's accurate to what we have in store. All right, I'll show you guys the two pens you want to see, and then we're going to call it a day. I'm flying into Chicago on Wednesday for work. Awesome. Yeah, I think you're from, what, California? I think you're from the West Coast. So, look at the decor. We even got the It Clown out here. Nice. We're looking forward to meeting you. Look at our decor. It's pretty spooky in here. We even got a Chucky doll over there. It's spooking the heck out of me. Halloween is the best month. I'm going to hit you with Halloween is not a month. But yes, October is a great month. All right, here's the punch that somebody wanted to see. Outside looks cloudy. It's so sunny in Lakeview. It's because we're under the L, but also like you have the high rises, so the sun, doesn't necessarily hit inside the street every single hour because of the fact that the high rises are a lot taller than the buildings in Lakeview. But yeah, Lakeview's cool. I used to live in Lakeview. Nice area. Halloween is totally a month, at least for anyone born in October. Nice. Here are the sailors. Yeah, the Esterbrook Sea Glass is really nice. Can you get out that sailor on the back, your back left of the tray?
Blue.
No, one more to your right. Yes. This is the new one. It's a new model, like new dimensions, and it's metal. You want to get that cap off real quick? It's got metal hardware and a metal grip section, so it's noticeably heavier than all other sailors on this respective size. It's got the gunmetal, like the ruthenium hardware. It's a cool pen. You? All right, you guys, that's going to do it. Those are the 2 requests. I'm going to pop off now. We'll get this uploaded on YouTube. And then again, shoot us a direct message immediately after this video ends on Instagram, asking to join our Discord, and we'll hand select some of y'all to join. Do it before we start getting a ton of requests and we announce it elsewhere, because again, we'll be pretty limited to start off. So, but that's gonna do it for me. Enjoy your Monday. Have a great week. We'll go live sometime between 10 and 11 on Wednesday. Stay smooth. Peace.